Brista, the headlines. Labour Commissioner Givens Muntengwa has cautioned workers against resorting to illegal strikes to express their grievances, warning that such actions could lead to dismissals. Tonse Alliance Vice Chairperson Dr. Danny Pule has reaffirmed the Alliance's unity, emphasizing that it was founded with a divine purpose and remains unshaken by recent internal disputes. Government has launched the Collective Action for Disability Rights project with a commitment to advancing the inclusion and empowerment of persons with disabilities across all socio-economic sectors. In sports, the Zambia Under-17 women's national team has left for Namibia to compete at the COSAFA Under-17 Girls Championship, which will be held from May 10 to 17 in Windhoek. Join me for the details shortly.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
And now the news in detail. Labour Commissioner Givens Muntengwa has cautioned workers against resorting to illegal strikes to express their grievances, warning that such actions could lead to dismissals. Speaking at Good Time Steel 2025 Labour Day Awards event, Mr. Muntengwa stressed that unauthorized strikes put workers at risk of losing employment. He also praised the company's management for its role in job creation and emphasized that there are formal procedures for staging protests.
You can do better as employers, you can do better as unions, you can do better as employees. And employees, please, even when you are forced to go on an illegal strike, you must never ever go on an illegal strike because one, I was talking about the disciplinary code. When you look at the disciplinary code, if you have never looked at it, go and look at it. There is a provision on illegal strikes. And the sanction or the penalty for an illegal strike is summary dismissal.
Meanwhile, Good Time Steel Zambia Limited Managing Director Jackie Huang announced plans to hire an additional 500 employees by the end of 2026, highlighting commitment to homegrown solutions for a sustainable future.
Thereby creating more jobs for Zambians, which will contribute to the economic growth of Zambia. The guest of honor, I also wish to mention that Good Time Steel will continue to pay good salaries and wages and better conditions of service to all its employees. Despite the challenges which the company went through during the electronic load shedding, I'm happy to inform you that no employee was laid off. Instead, the company continued to employ more. That shows our commitment to developing this country and the local community.
Group Human Resources Manager Brian Kapembwa disclosed that the company intends to expand its operations by opening branches across the country.
Today, the company will be awarded about 140 employees for their hard work from different branches and departments broken down in the following categories. A, hardworking employees. B, most improved employees. C, most disciplined employees. D, long-serving employees. E, most loyal and committed to duty. And F, Managing Director's Recognition Award. Guest of honor, Good Time Steel will always continue to motivate employees, as can be evident from the number of employees to be awarded today. In 2023, a total of 100 employees were awarded different prizes in the above categories. This represents an increase of 40% of the employees awarded prizes. I also wish to mention that the company continues to open up branches across the country which will employ more workers thereby.
Meanwhile, Senior Regional Union Secretary Frederick Mukunga called for an inclusive economy, emphasizing the importance of investing in local industries as exemplified by good steel initiatives.
In our soil, in our hands, and our minds. Let us strive to build Zambia where economic progress is not measured by GDP alone, but by how many of us rise together. As the saying goes, a child's success is the success of the community. So let us be the community. However, I wish to make an earnest appeal to management, particularly the departmental heads, to uphold and respect Zambia's labor laws. In a situation where a worker is found not guilty of any offense and the Human Resources Department provides guidance, that advice should be considered seriously.
Tonse Alliance Vice Chairperson Dr. Daniel Pule has reaffirmed the Alliance's unity, emphasizing that it was founded with a divine purpose and remains unshaken by recent internal disputes. Speaking upon his arrival at Kenneth Kaunda International Airport from India, where he underwent a 3-month medical treatment, Dr. Pule dismissed reports of discord within the alliance as minor, stating they do not threaten its mission for a better Zambia. He further cautioned that opponents of the alliance are attempting to create division, but insisted that such efforts will not succeed.
Tonse Alliance is intact. Tonse Alliance is an alliance that didn't just come by the will of man. It's by the wish of the Lord. Okay? Of course, recognizing the leadership of our chairman, the 6th president, and the incoming 8th president, President Edgar Chagwa Lungu.
Government has launched the Collective Action for Disability Rights project with a commitment to advancing the inclusion and empowerment of persons with disabilities across all socio-economic sectors. The 5-year initiative, supported by the Norwegian Association of Disabled, NAD, and other Norwegian partners, is designed to promote inclusive development and ensure that persons with disabilities enjoy equal rights, opportunities, and dignity in all aspects of life. Speaking at the launch, Minister of Community Development and Social Services Doreen Mwamba emphasized that the full inclusion of persons with disabilities is not only a matter of human rights, but also essential for good governance and sustainable national development. Ms. Mwamba announced that the government is working towards ratifying the African Disability Protocol by 2027 and will soon adopt a national action plan for the protection of persons with albinism in line with the African Union's action plan. She also commended the CADIR project's focus on climate change and disability inclusion, especially in light of recent droughts which highlight the urgency of inclusive climate adaptation strategies. And NAD Country Director Caroline Yellow appreciated government's commitment to disability inclusion, noting that approximately 1.3 billion people, or 16% of the global population, live with significant disabilities, often facing persistent barriers in their communities. While in a speech read on his behalf by Director of Planning and Programs Inga Mutenekwa, Zambia Agency for Persons with Disabilities ZAPD Director General Frank Musukwa expressed appreciation for project's thematic emphasis on inclusive climate action. We now take a short break, and when we return, we have sports news. Stay with us.
Start the month of May with an explosion of entertainment on Top Star for an affordable price of 210 kwacha on Antenna Classic OD Smart. Get ready for yet another Clasico in the Spanish La Liga. Will Barcelona cement the lead when they host Real Madrid on Sunday, 11th May at 16:15 hours on Sports Premium. Cheer for the best Spanish team. Also catch Bayern as they take on Gladbach on Saturday, 10th May at 18:30 hours live on World Football. Still want more? Follow Stories of Love as it turn into Seconds of Bitter Revenge in Hands on the Dream Season 2, showing daily at 19:50 hours on Novella E+. Let the kids continue to enjoy holidays with exciting shows on CBBS, Tsunami and Jim Jam plus more. So don't be left out. Grab yourself a Top Star decoder now. Top Star, enjoy digital life.
Welcome back. And in sports news, the Zambia Under-17 women's national team has left for Namibia to compete at the COSAFA Under-17 Girls Championship, which will be held from May 10 to 17 in Windhoek. FAS Media reports that the defending COSAFA champions left for Windhoek this morning, with coach Carol Kanyemba admitting that defending the trophy comes with a challenge. Kanyemba's side is on a 9-match winning streak, scoring a striking 48 goals while conceding only 4 goals in the process. Zambia opens the tournament in Group B with a mouth-watering clash against Mozambique at Hage Gengov Stadium. The Copper Princesses are in Group B alongside Mozambique and Mauritius. Group A features host Namibia, Malawi and Comoros, while Lesotho, Botswana and Zimbabwe compete in Group C. In other sports news, the Football Association of Zambia FAS has dismissed reports claiming that Nkana Football Club has been demoted and fined over crowd trouble during the Kitwe derby against Power Dynamos. FAS General Secretary Ruben Kamanga labeled the reports as false and urged the public to disregard them. He clarified that no ruling has been made yet regarding the April 20, 2025 incident at Levi Mwanawasa Stadium in Ndola, as all disciplinary matters remain under review. The clarification follows widespread claims that Nkana FC was demoted to the Copperbelt Provincial League and fined $100,000 due to fan violence. The reports allege that Nkana supporters damaged stadium seats and confronted match officials after a penalty decision. There were further claims of fines and suspensions imposed on players from Nkana and Kabwe Warriors, including a 12-month ban for one player. FAS has emphasized that no official sanctions have been announced and cautioned the media against spreading misinformation. And that brings us to the end of the news, but first we take a recap of the headlines. Labour Commissioner Givens Muntengwa has cautioned workers against resorting to illegal strikes to express their grievances, warning that such actions could lead to dismissals. Tonse Alliance Vice Chairperson Dr. Daniel Pule has reaffirmed the Alliance's unity, emphasizing that it was founded with a divine purpose and remains unshaken by recent internal disputes. Government has launched the Collective Action for Disability Rights project with a commitment to advancing the inclusion and empowerment of persons with disabilities across all socio-economic sectors. In sports, the Zambia Under-17 women's national team has left for Namibia to compete at the COSAFA Under-17 Girls Championship, which will be held from May 10 to 17 in Windhoek. On behalf of the entire news and production team, thank you for watching and listening. My name is Kyla Brista. Good afternoon and stay tuned.